Hi, I'm immigration attorney Heather Poole. The following is an excerpt from an interview about one of my clients' immigration cases. Trusting an immigration attorney with your case can be scary. There's often so much at stake. The story featured here is just a sample of some of our cases for clients who took the leap and trusted us with their future. These are real comments from real people, but the names have been changed to protect their confidentiality. I hope you find this information helpful and demonstrates that you are not alone in this. And even in some of the toughest circumstances, you may have options, and hope is not lost. Remember, it is extremely important to speak with an immigration attorney about your case before you start it to determine what issues you could face that could result in a denial or even a removal from the United States. For more information about me, stay tuned until the end of the video to learn more about my extensive experience in this area. Ben's U.S. citizen spouse, who lived in Southern California, came to me for help with her husband's waiver for his many past criminal convictions ranging from multiple theft crimes to misdemeanor battery, all done when he was in his early 20s, and over 10 years ago. But they were still affecting his ability to immigrate to the U.S. They had tried applying for a criminal waiver on their own at the Sydney consulate, but CIS was not convinced and requested proof of extreme hardship to Ben's wife if he was not allowed to return to the U.S. for 10 years. This was an exceptionally difficult case, given Ben's multiple convictions for breaking and entering, fraud, and battery. I got to the root of the problem and talked to him in depth about his criminal past and what was happening in his life at that point, and whether he was really likely to repeat his behavior, issues immigration would need to understand. I successfully argued not only his rehabilitation to separate him from these past crimes, but also argued that his wife's career, emotional state, family obligation, and finances would constitute considerable extreme hardship to her if he was not allowed to return to the U.S., or if she had to move to Australia, where he was working and had residency, to be with him. Since Australia and even New Zealand, where he was from, are democratic countries similar in economic opportunities to the U.S., and not typically a place where it's likely a hardship to live, I had to argue the exceptions to the rule. I was really happy for them when the case came through quickly and it was approved. I received this email from them.
We've gotten word from Bangkok CIS office that Ben's application was approved. The consulate in Sydney is finalizing his visa and they expect he should have it by the end of the week. Thanks.
I am an expert in complex family-based immigration cases and have a 98% approval rate for the past 12 years. I am a nationally published immigration author and frequent public speaker on immigration topics. I regularly train other immigration lawyers on complicated marriage and family immigration cases for the American Immigration Lawyers Association, Federal Bar Association, and National Legal Education Providers. I represent clients all over the U.S., traveling to immigration interviews and deportation proceedings. Visit our website, humanrightsattorney.com, for more in-depth information and articles on complex family immigration issues.